Welcome to Learning Unit number 5. In Learning Unit number 5, we are going to do quite a few things. But first of all, you're watching this video, and then when you click on the topic description and activities, you can see that you're going to be have some learning outcomes. So here are the first of the 3 learning outcomes, and I'll let you read those. And by the end of this learning unit, you're going to have accomplished some activities. So I'll let you read through those because I am now going to go on and explain the learning activities. So the first is you click on here and you're going to come to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health. And this is through the National Institutes for Health. So you're going to start by reading this information on what does it mean when we use the terms complementary, alternative, or integrative health. Are those all the same? Are they different? How do they differ? So you're going to read through and better understand what we mean when we say complementary and integrative health. So please do read through this information on this website. We're going to come back to this website for other reasons, especially our herbal presentation, but it's an excellent source. Again, it's through the National Institutes for Health. But read through because it's important information, and this information will be on the quiz. So then, and it says it right here. If you want to print out the information, it's going to be 6 pages. But this is, if you read through, you know that quiz number 5 is going to ask you questions about this. This is, again, the same site, but we're going to a little bit different information. So the NCCIH also has a page that's very, very helpful, and you're going to want to maybe bookmark this because you can use it for other courses as a nurse, and it's on health topics. So if you have a health topics you want to look at, you can see if there's information about a complementary or integrative health therapy on the site. And in fact, you're going to be coming here and clicking on some of the terms that I'm going to be asking you to do. And one of them, if I just scroll down a little bit, is going to be on either relaxation techniques or it's going to be on Tai Chi and a couple other items, and I'll explain that in a moment. So this is a great source of information, especially when we don't have as much research done on some of these therapy types as we do perhaps pharmaceuticals. And one of the reasons for that is because pharmaceuticals are quite a business. And while they're absolutely essential, and I wouldn't want to be without medications for hypertension and we need antibiotics, etc. There's a lot of money made by pharmaceutical companies, a lot of money spent, but a lot of money that is made, and the money spent is mostly in research. So when there isn't a business that is making much money on, for example, Tai Chi, you're just not going to see as much research. But there is research being done, and some of that research being done is being done by the National Institutes for Health. So let's keep moving on. And you can see you're going to read about, once you go on to this site, you're going to read about one of 4 topics, either yoga, relaxation techniques, Tai Chi, or Qigong. So you're going to pick one of these. It doesn't matter which one, whatever one interests you. And when you click on, you're going to read the information about that therapy type. And you're going to need to do that for the discussion board. And we'll get to the discussion board in a minute. Everything builds, right? So, and now we're using the APA, the Easy Way book. So I want everybody to make sure, and the quiz will also include some questions on the information found in your APA, the Easy Way book on pages 6 to 14. And this includes general APA guidelines. Most of the information will be out on in-text citations, both how to cite a source in your text and or whether it's from an article with an author or a web page and websites. So that's going to be additional readings. Here is a 3-minute meditation that I ask you to do. Here is the quiz. Again, one attempt, but unlimited time. And it's going to ask you information from the APA, the Easy Way book, and from the NCCIH about what's in a name. Again, does it matter if we say complementary, alternative, or integrative health? And I want you to know more information about that. There's 2 quick listens from your Smiling app, Smiling Mind app, and I hope you're using this. Go ahead and explore. Get on, make it a part of what you do, because there are so many beneficial listens and meditations. But for this week, I'm asking you to go to explore, and then you can put in the term relationship essentials, and then listen for 1 minute, and then building strong relationships. That's a 4-minute listen. Continue listening to the other 4 sessions that are in this section if you find that helpful. I hope you do. And then the discussion board, we have kind of already talked about this, but you chose one of the following 4 topics. You read through it. Now write a summary about what you learned about one of the 4 integrative health and healing techniques. You are going to need to reply to a classmate. Please reply to a classmate who wrote their post about a different topic than you chose. That's assuring that you at least get information about 2 of the 4 integrative health techniques that I am asking you to look at this week. So that's the week. And what I want you to do then is I've given you some time because we, in distance learning, look at how long you're spending on everything. So and believe me, we do. And to assure that you're meeting the the Pennsylvania Department of Education requirements, just as you do, you need to meet so many hours sitting in the classroom. Plus, on top of that, you have readings and assignments. We too have to look at how much time you're spending. So I've given you time to work on your herbal presentation. So you remember back in week 3, you signed up for a specific herb. Now please go back to the assignments tab and, continue to, I hope it's a continue, working on this assignment. It's due in learning unit number 6. This is learning unit number 5, so don't panic, but I'd like you to make sure you're all set for next week, that you will be able to submit your herbal presentation. So have a great week. As always, if there's questions, concerns, things going on in your life as far as that you're not able to keep up with this work, illness, whatever, please communicate with me. I'm here. And I do have office hours and can make specific different times for you if those office hours don't work. Have a great week, and I'll be talking with you soon.